Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I will be teaching you the best camera tips for your iPhone 13 or iPhone 13 Pro Max or 13 Pro. I've done so many of these on TikTok, but I had to bring it to YouTube. And also, let me know which other phone you want me to do in the comments, and make sure you subscribe if you want to see more. So we are going to start with the iPhone 13 Pro Max, which is still a really beautiful phone. Let's just open the camera. As you can see, it's HD 30, everything is a little boring, so let's just firstly go to the settings, and then while you're here you look for camera. So the first thing we need to do is go to record video, and then we set it at 4K 30 or 4K 24. These are my favorites, but I usually go for 4K 30. And then we go down. You need to make sure you remove HDR video. It literally worsens your video. And auto FPS, you just leave it at auto 30 FPS. You lock camera, you lock white balance. You're gonna have to lock these so that when you're taking your shots, you don't confuse yourself. Let's say you were taking a cinematic video, and then you go back, it goes to camera or the normal photo mode. That's not what we want. Lock white balance. You want to keep the same white balance when you're shooting your video. When you change a scene, you don't want everything to just change. Let's move on to record slow-mo. It's already at the highest setting. Even though I recommend you doing 4K 60 and then you slow your video down, everything works. And then record sound, just leave it at stereo. It is fine. Preserve settings. Just make sure everything is turned on. Every setting is turned on. You're gonna have to turn this on so that you can have consistency. All right, so let's move on to formats. High efficiency is fine. Apple Pro RAW and Apple Pro Res, you turn it on. And then if you want to use volume up for burst, that's fine. If you want to take multiple photos at the same time, you can turn it on. Make sure you turn the grid on so that your shots are very consistent. You know where to put your subject. And then level, make sure you turn it on so that you know that everything is level. And then mirror front camera, you're going to need it if you are that person that vlogs and they use their selfie camera. View outside the frame, I mean, it just looks nice, but I'm not too sure if it's a good thing, so I'm just going to turn it off. Photographic styles, this is up to you, whatever you want. And then we move to prioritize faster shooting. You're going to have to turn it off. If you want to take a shot, just be patient and take a shot. Lens correction, keep it on. Macro control, I don't really like it, so I will just turn it off. That's about it for the iPhone 13 Pro Max. All right, let us now move on to the iPhone 13, which I also think is a beautiful phone, even though it only has 60 Hz, which is kind of annoying. But the settings are pretty much the same. Let's just go through them. So you go to settings, you look for camera, record video, 4K 30 or 4K 24, and then you turn off HDR video. Auto FPS, you put it at auto 30. And then you turn on lock camera and lock white balance. And then you go to record slow-mo, it's the highest setting. And then you go to formats, it's high efficiency. For some people, it's most compatible, even though it has larger file sizes. And then preserve settings, just turn everything on. That's what I always do for consistency. And then just make sure grid is turned on, level is turned on, mirror front camera is turned on. Photographic styles, whatever you want. And then prioritize faster shooting, you need to turn it off. And then finally, lens correction, you turn it on. So after following these steps, your camera is going to be amazing. Let me know in the comments if you want me to teach you how to shoot, the angles and everything. I will be dropping more videos on other phones. So don't forget to let me know in the comments which other phones you want me to do. It can be Android phones, iPhones, whatever. And also, please guys, make sure you subscribe. It will help so much.